What up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Bree and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Happy Wednesday. I am currently at the dermatology office. This will be my first time seeing a dermatologist. I am a big component of, make sure you go see your primary doctor every year. For my ladies out there, make sure you go see your OBGYN every year. But I never took into consideration to go see a dermatologist because I didn't think that, anything was wrong with my skin. I fell into that trap, but no more. I've learned a lot in esthetician school, and I make my honey go to the dermatologist every year because he is of the fair complexion. I have no idea what to expect. I don't know what they're gonna say, what they're gonna do. I have 5 minutes to my appointment, so let's go inside and see what they say. Y'all, I didn't know I had to get naked. Well, that was a very quick appointment. I didn't put 2 and 2 together that I will have to get undressed, but only had to I had to take everything off except for my bra and underwear. But when she walked out, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not wearing any underwear. So I just hiked my my biker shorts up, and that was fine. And he talked about, how melanoma is a very common skin cancer, and it's more prominent, not more prominent, but 10 times more in people of like Fitzpatrick's 5 and 6, which I am a 5, which is my skin tone. So I have 2 moles on the bottom of my feet, which, if you didn't know, that's how Bob Marley died. And he said to check that quarterly, just to make sure it's not growing or anything's like looking discolored or anything like that. And he said I have a birthmark, and it's on my thigh. It's like on my upper thigh. I was like, oh my God, I never paid attention to that. He said, yeah, it's a birthmark. I have a couple of skin tags here on my, like up here and stuff, and one on my stomach. But other than that, everything is fine. He did say that, honestly, I didn't know this, but he said that the pigmentation on my neck, which has been like the biggest concern for me. He said that it's pseudofolliculitis, which is basically constant shaving, and it causes bumps and inflammation, and it can hyperpigment. And I'm like, I never shave on my neck. I may pluck hairs all the time, but I never shave. So he prescribed some stuff for me. He gave me a sample of this and then he sent one to my pharmacy to use twice. Well, first of all, I have to see how much it's going to cost, and I use that twice a week. So we'll see. Overall, it was a great appointment. You guys should definitely go get your skin checked. That is a big thing that you should be doing on top of going to your primary, going to your other doctors. He also pointed out that I have a little bit of acne, which I'm fully aware of that, and he wanted to prescribe me tretinoin, and I'm like, no, my acne ain't that bad where I need a whole tretinoin. But I think I need to switch up my face products, because I need to really start combating this. Ever since I came off birth control, I really need to start combating this the acne and the flare-ups that I do get, because it is definitely hormonal. So, but yeah, it was a great appointment. I'll definitely be back. I'll be checking my moles on my feet. I actually have a nail appointment at 3:30. It's 2:20 right now. I thought I was gonna, be there longer than that. I was in and out. In total, I must have been there for probably 20 minutes. That's fine. Just means I have a little bit of time to kill. I have so many updates. The first update is I passed my written exam for aesthetics. Oh my gosh. I took the test August 29th, I think. It's the same weekend as Labor Day. And when I tell you, I was shitting bricks. I was so nervous and so anxious. That's why it took me so long to get vlogs out to you guys, because I was knee deep in studying. I was like, okay, I am back from Japan. I really need to lock down and study. And that's what I did every day after work. I maybe took like a 30-minute break, or 45, maybe an hour break, and I went to studying. I was on ChatGPT. I was on Quizlets. I was Googling what kind of questions they would ask. The day of the test, I was so nervous. I was anxious. I was like, Lord, I don't, what if I don't pass? And, if I didn't pass, it's okay. I could take it again. And it was 82 questions, but I think only 75 were being counted. Like, the first question on the test, I was like, oh God, I don't know this answer. But, you could skip the answer for now and always go back to it, which I did a lot. Yeah, so I was able to go back to those questions. I think in total, I must have not completely known the answer to maybe like 20. And then I went back to them, tried to answer as best as I can. And sure enough, well, before I saw that I passed, I had to take a 16 question survey. It was basically asking like, how was the proctor? Was it easy? Not the test, but was it like easy to read, and were the rules clear and stuff? So as soon as I answered those questions, then it started loading. I was like, oh God, like I was about to break out into sweats. And then it said pass. I audibly let out a sigh. It was nobody else in there. They had already finished their test. I audibly let out a sigh, and I said, let me pack up my shit and get out of here before they say, oh no, this answer was wrong. But yes, I passed. That is one and done. I am so proud of myself that I did it. So now all that's left is just the practical, and that's real simple. I just gotta go through the steps again, but I can't take that until August 14th. No, not August, October 14th. They didn't have anything for the month of September. So, and then the first date that they had available, Honey and I are going to be out of town. So I'm like, that sucks. But it's okay. Just give me this month to rest and see what kind of jobs are out there. I don't know if I told you guys, but I've been going to Waxing the City for about the past couple of months, and I've actually met with the manager there. This was way back in June, maybe like the end of May, and she said, whenever you you know, get your license, just let me know, and then I'll basically hire me. Like, I literally had an interview with her, and I don't know if they're still hiring. I actually go see Michaela, the girl who does my wax. I have an appointment for this weekend, but I honestly don't think I'm ready for a wax. I mean, I could get it done, but I'm like, do I want to? But I'm going to see if they're still hiring. You know, I do have to wait a month to take my practical. I was even looking around in different cities. I was even willing to drive somewhere to go take it, but there was nothing available. I also went to European Wax Center to see if they were hiring. She said that they were, but I can't apply to them until I'm licensed. So I was like, okay, well, I gotta wait a month, which is fine. You know, I'm in no rush or anything. I've been doing a lot of research on working at franchises, especially European Wax Center. I have seen the horror stories, I have seen the videos, I have seen the Reddit pages, and it's scary, yes, but I am literally there to lock in and learn my craft and hone in my craft and perfect my craft. You know, I love waxing and I want to get it down and I want to be more confident with waxing. I honestly think I'm going to apply to European Wax Center because, like I said, I'm ready to, like, if I can learn to speed wax, great. I have to get better with the sales part of it, but you know, I am humble enough to say I need help. I need more training. I need more practice, and I'm willing to do that. I don't want to go out and open my own suite the second I get my license. I don't want to do that. And that's the life updates. He is actually at work today. He got the lease to his office space that he's going to be leasing. The lease starts December 1st, but he's able to move in November 10th, which is good. So we got about 2 weeks because we're going to see the parentals for Thanksgiving. We're going to be gone a week. So I'm like, you have 2 weeks to get that entire place furnished and ready to go by December 1st. So I think we could do it. I'm so proud of him. I'm so excited for him. It's going to be a lot of remodeling. Well, on the landlord's part. They're going to add on 2 offices. And yeah, it's just, I'm so excited. God has truly been blessing me and my family and my friends. And just, you know, God is good. I can't, period. There's nothing else after that. God is good. He has done so much for us. And I never take it for granted. But it is 2:30. By the time I get over to by me, I don't know if I should just head home for the next 40 something minutes or just find something to do. I don't know. There's some salon suites over here that I wanted to look at, but I don't know. I'm not even in the turn lane for it. I may look at it another day. It's just fine. Like I said, I'm in no rush. But I'm gonna go find something to do, or I'm just gonna head home for a little bit. It is a few hours later. I am back home, of course, and my nails are done. Listen, it was definitely one of those trust the process type, because as soon as she put this pink on, I was like, oh God, I'm not gonna like it. But they turned out really good. This is something different. I've gotten French before, but to get this bold of a pink, something new. I saw it on Pinterest, so I was like, what the hell? I have been home for a couple of hours now. It is 6:42, almost 7. I talked to Honey. I think he has one more session, and then maybe two more sessions, and he'll be home. I finished making dinner. I got some rice going, and then I made some ground beef with onions, garlic, and some zucchini. I thought we had black beans, but apparently we didn't. But I just wanted to get dinner done early so I could just chill for the rest of the night. I was listening to my audiobook. I am still reading the Aurora Cycle. I'm on book 2. I'm like a little over 50% done with it. I'm trying to hurry up and finish it because book 3 is ready to, you know, check out, but I keep pushing it back a week. So I'm like, give me a minute. So Monday is when the book is going to deliver, and I'm giving myself this entire week to finish it. I'm having an Izzy. If you don't remember me talking about this in my last vlog, I'm obsessed with these. It stops me from drinking all the juice that has all the sugar in it, and this doesn't. This has only 14 grams of sugar and no added sugar either. So I'm going to sit down. This rice should be done soon. Well, I just got to keep the lid on it. I'm gonna sit down, read my book for a little bit, and wait for the honey to get home. The honey is home. Dinner has been consumed. It was really good. A few updates to the house. We finally hung curtain rods up on all the windows. We bought a clock from Nebraska Home Furniture Store. Hello. Jesus. I'm pretty sure no one noticed in any of our vlogs or anything, but we actually took the leaf out of this table. So we made it smaller because in reality, we don't need this long table. It's just me and Honey. And then eventually we're gonna store the end chairs. Eventually, we just have to not find storage, but create the storage space for it. And we ordered some curtains. So Honey has been waiting all day for this. He's gonna put them up for us.
Maybe.
Why?
They don't have hooks.
Oh, they don't? Oh no. Oh, it must, wait. Does it?
Oh yeah, it goes.
Oh, it goes through the pole, yes, or whatever it is. So that's okay, right? Okay, good. I was nervous. While Honey is assembling that, let me tell you the history of this clock. So we bought it on a Saturday, I think. The next day, Honey was putting it up, and I don't know what happened. It was sitting right here. It was out of the box. I don't know. I was in the kitchen, and then all I hear is a loud bang. So the clock fell forward and completely broke. So we had to go to Nebraska that day because it was on the Sunday before Labor Day, and they weren't going to be open Labor Day, and we didn't want to go back throughout the week. So we had to replace it. And yeah, that's the history of our clock. Don't fall, Honey. And we went with burnt orange because in our rug in here, you can't really tell on camera, but there's like shades of orange/red. So we didn't want to get teal or blue or anything. And we hope this brings this room together. So it's sheer, but you can't tell now. What do you think? This is so different. And I'm glad it doesn't skate the floor. I like it like that. This is so different because, like I said before, our walls are so bare. In here, we still got a lot of work to do in here, but like, this is a nice step forward. We got these curtain rods. Where did we get these from? Lowe's? Yeah, we got them from Lowe's. And the curtains I got off of Amazon, which I'll have linked below. He just couldn't use the ladder that's sitting right here. He had to stand on my good couch. It's so yellow in this house. All right. We got the curtains up. Honey did a good job. So, riddle me this. Honey thinks we should get 2 more for this window and this window so it could look like this, like botched up together. We're gonna get hooks for the side. So when we open the windows in the morning. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should we get 2 more here and 2 more there? Let me know in the comments. But so far, I said I like it, but I don't like it because it's so different. And it's definitely adding to this room. So I'm telling you, you all seen it. Like in the background, it was just bare. But I don't know. You did a good job, Honey. Thank you. I have on my comfy clothes.